Okay, so everyone on the internet talks about discipline and how you need to be an extremely disciplined person in order to achieve your financial goals or any other personal goals you have. But I'm not going to talk about discipline because you all know these basic stuff. Everyone talks about being disciplined, but no one tells how. They just tell you that, bro, just be disciplined. But how? No one tells it because they don't know about it. They themselves get motivated for 1 week, 2 weeks, and then they lose their motivation. Everyone is excited for New Year. They have this energy for the first 2 weeks and then they are at the same level. But how these people at the top, the people who are winning, the network which I have, the network of entrepreneurs from 25 plus different countries, and everyone is winning. So how do these people operate? So I'm going to tell you a technique which can make you disciplined even when you don't want to. And trust me, it is kind of magical. It works like magic, it is. Because it is the art of curating reality. It is not creating. You do not create your reality, it is not under your control. But you can curate reality. So what is curating? It is simply like moving in a room and rearranging the furniture in such a way that it meets all of your needs and all of your wants, and you get exactly what you want out of it. So it is just rearranging the furniture. You do not need to create furniture, you do not need to change things. You just rearrange exactly whatever you have right now to get whatever you want. So how do you get money in your life? How do you curate your reality to get money? How do you become disciplined even when you don't want to be? So I'm going to give you this technique. The first thing which you need to understand is that every single minor detail in your day counts. Now, I'm not going to tell you that you need to just wake up on time and do things that you want to do. No. I'm going to tell you the technique which can make you disciplined and very, very excited for your goals in such a manner that you can just feel like working whole day. So it starts with very basic. So let's talk about a very great detail that most people do not know, that they are listening to sad music continuously. Most people, especially young people I see, they are continuously listening to sad music for no reason. As if they had a breakup even though they don't have any girlfriend. They're listening to sad music as if they lost some family member even when everything is fine. So they're listening to depressed shit even when their life is kind of good. Everything is fine at the moment. So why are you continuously listening to content and music which is sad, which is making you feel lazy? So many people come to me and they're like, bro, I feel lost. You don't feel lost. You're just scrolling reels and you're scrolling through emotions and you watch some kind of sad reel and now you are sad for the whole day. Or maybe you wake up in the morning and on some content piece you see something very sad and it has a sad background music, and now that music is playing in your mind for the next 2 hours. And then you come to me and you say, bro, I don't feel like working, I feel low energy, I feel lost, I feel that everything in my life is breaking apart. You say these kind of things. Why? Because you have just consumed negative content. Even though your life is good, you feel lost because of this reason. Because you're scrolling through emotions, because you're listening to sad music for no reason, because you're consuming content from negativity. Whereas in comparison, the people at the top are always positive. Have you ever seen any multimillionaire sitting in a Lamborghini playing sad music? They don't. Why? Because they're on a different level frequency. They are winning. They are continuously listening to music about abundance. They're listening to songs and raps about money and power, right? And there's a reason behind it, because it programs your mind. When you listen to music which makes you feel motivated, it will make you disciplined automatically. Now you feel like working. When you're listening about money and you're listening about songs that you make you feel like a winner, then you want to work. Then you want to win. Then you have high energy. Then you don't come to me and say that, Yash bro, I'm lost, what do I do? Because now you're consuming positive content from positive people. And there's the reason why I always say that you should always consume content by searching specifically for what you want to see. So go on YouTube when you want to learn something, search about it, and then watch that content. Stop scrolling mindlessly. You're not scrolling through videos, you're scrolling through emotions. It is basically frying your brain, and then you feel low energy and you're not disciplined. And then you're like, bro, everyone talks about discipline, I just can't be disciplined, because your whole reality is indiscipline. If your reality is indisciplined, then you are indisciplined, and then your life is just very bad. Second thing which you need to keep in mind is that the first thing you see in the morning is probably your phone's wallpaper. I know all of you guys wake up and you just turn on your phone, because I have my whole empire on phone. I have multiple businesses. I have lives to change. So the first thing I do is I wake up and I touch my phone. So the first thing I see is my screen's wallpaper. So you need to also curate that wallpaper in such a way that it makes you feel excited for the day. Write some kind of quote on your wallpaper which makes you feel motivated. Or maybe put your dream car on that wallpaper because it will make you work harder. Or maybe put the image of some person whom you want to make proud, right? That's how you curate your reality. Even these minor changes like changing your content, changing your music, changing your phone's wallpaper, changing the people you talk to, Your network, your entire network. I have built a network of entrepreneurs from 25 plus different countries, and all of them are winners. It's the elites group for a reason. Why have I created it? I have created that network because when I associate myself with the winners, I can do nothing else but win accidentally. We just talk about things, we have group meetings, and out of nowhere, we have success stories. People are coming and they're like, bro, I just got an idea, and then they started something and they become successful in something. So that's the kind of network I have, and that's the kind of network you need. If you're talking to any person who is consciously speaking negative about themselves or about you, you need to change that person. Curate your reality, rearrange the furniture in such a way that everything makes you feel excited to work. Do not listen to sad music when you wake up. Maybe you can listen at the end of the day for a few minutes, it doesn't matter, you're going to sleep anyways. But when you wake up, when it's afternoon, and when your whole day is left and when you want to work, why are you listening to any slow thing? Why are you consuming any negative content? It can be a negative quote as well, which makes you feel sad. Do not do it. Do not watch news as well. No need. You have no connection with news anyways. They are continuously talking about negative stuff. Continuously. So no need to watch it. You need to curate your reality in such a way that you're too busy working, too busy winning. Even when you consume content, it's from the good people. It's from the positive side. It's making you more money. It's making you excited for power and money and wealth and success and living a good life and having a good family. That's the kind of content you need to consume. That's the kind of people you need to meet. That's the kind of people you need to work with. And that's how you curate your reality. And this is the magic which I talk about. And if you want to learn more esoteric stuff, which people don't really mention out there on the internet, even I can't mention it on YouTube openly, so you need to join my free Telegram channel. And there I drop daily voice notes and daily insights about my day and how I operate my businesses. So you can also learn from me. So good luck with that, and subscribe to this channel if you want to have genuine value. And if you're just here for entertainment, then you can just keep on scrolling. Good luck.